I don't know who needs to hear this, but holding on to that grudge on yourself is not doing you any good. In fact, it's probably doing more harm than good. Everyone has regrets, mistakes, or things they wish they did differently, and it's normal to look back and feel that. But in order to move forward, we have to make peace with the past, and this is what this episode is about. It's all about how to forgive yourself and the cost of not letting go of those grudges, and some practical tools that will really allow you to forgive yourself so that you can move forward into the next season of your life. And the cost of not forgiving yourself causes you to hold on to grudges onto yourself. So when you are replaying the past, it causes you to self-sabotage, to miss opportunities because you are lacking trust in yourself. So it could have you not going after career or relationships because of the dialogue of last time I messed up and I don't want that to happen again. Or just saying I can't make that same mistake and overthinking it all way too much. And another cost is this body connection. So unforgiveness shows up as tension, heaviness, exhaustion. And it's really hard to live clearly like that when you have this whole entire weight on your chest. And then there's also this bitterness towards yourself. So carrying resentment internally bleeds into your confidence and joy. And I know when I was having trouble forgiving myself, I couldn't even show up as myself or feel confident because I was constantly putting myself down. And so overall, when you don't forgive yourself, you don't allow yourself to move clearly into the next season of your life. It stops you from trying again, from being fully open to what you desire and being disconnected from yourself. And I'm not saying self-forgiveness is excusing bad actions, but it's about acknowledging the mistake, doing what you can, and then learning from it so you can move forward. And some signs you may need self-forgiveness could be overthinking small decisions, sabotaging opportunities because of fear of repeating mistakes, speaking to yourself more harshly than you would speak to a friend, replaying that one thing over and over and over again. And let's be honest, like holding on to that grudge feels awful. Like I know when I think about the times that I was holding on to those grudges on myself, it felt so not good. Like it was just not fun. I felt like I was constantly just overthinking that past thing over and over again and being like, oh my God, I can't believe I did that. And no one benefits from you consistently thinking that to yourself, especially not you. So how do you forgive yourself? How do we say, okay, it's time to move forward? The first step is learn the lesson. So make the mistake meaningful. Mistakes are here to help you grow, to learn. And I truly believe that when we make mistakes, they're here to help us become better versions of ourselves. And so learning from them is the meaning. When you are able to learn from that mistake or that thing you did wrong, quote unquote, like you're able to learn and grow from it. The next step is to shift your mindset to it is exactly as it should be. So every misstep was part of your soul's curriculum and part of your growth path. And I think it is so beautiful to see it as that of you needed to make that mistake to become the person that you were meant to become. It was all part of this bigger plan and the path that you are on. The third step is to reframe the fear of letting go. Many people hold on to grudges thinking they prevent future mistakes, but forgiveness doesn't erase wisdom, it frees you from the pain. And so when you are able to say, you know what, I'm able to take the lesson and I can move forward, that is where all of the growth really is. And just realizing that you're able to learn the lesson and also move forward from it. The fourth step is to recognize that you did your best with what you knew at the time. Hear me out for a second. Your best is going to look different every day. And looking back and regretting an action is actually an amazing, beautiful thing because it means that you have learned and grown from it. It means that, okay, maybe you won't do it again, and that is growth. So regret is proof of growth. And going off of that too, practice radical compassion with your past self. Like your past self didn't have the tools, the resources, or wisdom that you have now. And so if someone else made that same mistake, wouldn't you show compassion? Wouldn't you be like, you know what, they did their best? Like extend that same grace to yourself and realize that you are a human being. You're not a machine. Mistakes are going to happen. Like everyone makes mistakes. I feel like I'm singing the Hannah Montana song, but literally like we all go through that. And so just realizing that you're a human being, it's going to happen, and holding on to that grudge again doesn't do anyone a favor. It's not doing anyone any good. So what are some practical release tools that we could do? The first one is write a forgiveness letter to yourself. So whatever that mistake that you made, whatever that grudge you're holding on, go in and write a letter forgiving yourself. Say, you know what? I forgive you for X, Y, and Z thing. I understand that you are doing your best, and doing this really allows you to move forward. Another great release tool is mirror work. So look in the mirror and say, I forgive you for, out loud, and keep saying it until you feel that release coming off of your body. Another great tool is to write it all down and then crumble up that piece of paper or burn it safely and throw it out. And then just remember again that no one benefits from you holding on to that grudge. I know I keep saying that over and over again, but so often we think that we are doing someone else a favor by making ourselves miserable by holding on to that grudge. So you deserve to let it go. You deserve to move on from it. And I just want to end this off by reminding you that forgiveness isn't just about the past. It is a gift to your future self. So when you're able to forgive yourself, you are telling your future self, okay, I'm ready to invest in my future. I'm ready to move forward, and I'm ready to give you the life that you truly deserve. So learn the lesson, take the lesson with you, and let it go, because there is so much more waiting for you.